Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome into Saturday Morning Makes. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. If you are new here, I welcome you for the first time. If you are a returning crafty friend, then I welcome you back and look forward to spending a little bit of time with you. I am never ever unaware of the fact that you could be spending your time in a million other places with a million other people doing a million other things, but you chose to click on my video and I thank you. So real quick, we are going to jump into my Saturday Morning Makes. And if you are unfamiliar, Saturday Morning Makes is a weekly open art collaborative, and it's hosted by the amazing Jill Norwood. So if you use the hashtag SatMornMakes, that will pull up other videos and projects depending on which social media platform you're on. You can hop around and see what everyone is making. You can also use the hashtag to upload your own project, and we'll find you when we use the same hashtag. So with all that being said, I will link to Jill Norwood downstairs in the description box. That way you can hop over and see her, as she is our illustrious leader. And she usually provides a little more in-depth explanation or insight into the creation of Saturday Morning Makes and her thought process and that kind of thing. So you can see that I have some tags and it's all a snowman theme. So I set Halloween aside for today and I am working on what you see in front of you. Clearly I'm not quite done. I didn't get the string on these, but I'm going to set them aside real quick and talk about the products that I've used, and then we'll jump right back in. So I used this sweet die. It's the Primitive Snowman by Anna White. It's from her very last release with Impression Obsession. I have several other bits and bobs already cut out, ready to go. I also used this adorable one by Inky Antics. I believe I got this from Etsy, but I could not tell you the shop. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't remember and didn't keep the sales information. So this die is again from Impression Obsession. It's Anna White. It's called the Plaid Tag. I used this die as well. I also used this die. Now all these are new to me. They're new to my stash. This is the Stitched Tag from Impression Obsession. I believe this is an Anna White design, but I'm not 100% certain. This one is Anna White. It's called the Stitched Frame die, and it does cut that inside frame out. So we'll see how I use that. And then I use the Primitive Hearts as well as the Eyelet Primitive Hearts. I just have them stored back to back like this, and I used both. And then I also used this, I think it was this oval in this set from Whimsy Stamps. It's called A2 Antique Frames. And then I used a couple of these word charms, again from Impression Obsession and Anna White. I have several more cut out in there. And I also used this stencil from IO. I used this part. This is called Leaf Script. I love it. It's unique, it's fun. I use this sweet purple onion design stamp, Bianca and Neve, or Nev, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And then I used my memory box. This was a Simon Says Stamp exclusive. This was my first time to use it. It's called So Very Merry. Like I said, it's memory box and Simon collaboration. And I used a bunch of different paper pads. So I used the Nordic Patterns by IO. This one is a Dina Cowell design. This one is Anna White. It's called Let It Snowman. This one is by Anna White, Ease Into Fall. This one is by Anna White, Distressed Snowflakes. This one is scrapbook.com. It's called Mary. And if you want to see the haul where I got all these things, I'll try to remember to link to that. If I forget, please just drop me a little reminder in the comment section, and I'll make sure to go back and do that for you. I'm just making one quick little go through my stash here to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I think that is it. So we are going to go ahead and jump into the tags, then I'll set these aside. And I'm going to start with these two first because I made them first. This actually was the very first one. So I used the primitive hearts and the eyelet hearts, and I used one eyelet heart to go on the back because I wanted a nice clean back. And then I used another on the front to cut out the black and white gingham. And then I used the regular primitive heart with no eyelets to cut out this black and red layer that says "Let It Snow." Then of course I used the primitive snowman die to die cut him, and I just used my Olo markers to color him up. I did use the same pattern paper to make his little scarf there, but I colored the heart and his nose and his little arms. I was gonna put a banner in his arms, but then I thought I'm just gonna keep it relatively simple. I used my twine through this button. I thought that was cute to bring that little pop of red onto the back. I used hot glue, and I may or may not add charms to it, but for now it is done. This one, the same idea, right? The white eyelet on the back side, then I have the green tree layer on the front, and the brown is from the Distressed Snowflakes, and this is where I used that stencil. I had some vintage photos sitting here on my desk, but I actually didn't even open the ink pad. I just used a brush and used what was in it, and it just gave some interest. And because I didn't want it to be super white, I want it to coordinate with that brown vintage, Distressed Snowflake layer. So I just went ahead and kind of did some inking all around. Again, colored the arms and the nose with my Olo markers. Used my little white gel pen to put little pupils in his eyes and to go around these things. I did some stitching on this, kind of a messed up blanket stitch. I also used my white gel pen on this one. And then here I used the Believe. It's one of those word charms. And then I have this tiny little micro bell. I got them off of Etsy. Let me see, do I still have the envelope for the seller? The seller is Angela Smith. I don't have the store information, but oh yes I do, it's right here in the pack. But these are the little micro bells. Look at how adorable they are. They're a bronze finish. I love them. And then there's free gifts in here. Angela Smith, africansand.com, africansand.etsy.com, Angela at africansand.com. Tree Child 1 jewelry findings and supplies. So lots of different ways you can reach her. And this, like I said, this was my purchase, and then these were the free gifts. So there's a little elephant charm in there. There's a couple of square beads, and then a couple of amber beads in there. Very, very pretty. So that is those. I will likely pick up some more of these little micro bells. I think they're super cute. And I really like them, and it was great customer service too. Everything. I mean, my order shipped very fast and arrived with no problems at all. So then these two, I used, what was the name of this one? The plaid tag. I used this, and then this is the one that I used the papers from scrapbook.com, and I did not double layer these to get a nice clear white background, but I like that the pattern papers coordinate so well, and by adding this layered plaid, this plaid layer, it kind of firmed it up, and then when I added the little snowman, it firmed it up even more, so I didn't feel like it needed anything else. But you can see that I used this polka dot on this side. This is one sheet. In fact, let me see. I want this to make sense. So here's the green one. It has the green, pink, or green, red, and white candy stripe, and then it has the green, and white stars on this side. And then this one is a polka dot, and then kind of the Nordic quilt star. So there is that. And I used both sides to make the cards, and I just thought that was I don't want to say clever, but it worked very well, and they coordinated well because they were right there together. So this is the Stacy Yakula stamp. Super, super cute. I used a bobby pin through the twine, and I added a bead from my stash, as well as, if I can get this out without tearing the thing. I might have to take some of this off. I might just have too much on here. But I also have another bead from an old necklace and a couple little chain links. I don't know if you can see those in there. And a snowflake and the word snow, and I colored it up in the same blues that I added to my stamped image. I just wanted there to be blue in one more place. And then I've got splatter. This is the splatter that I've used. It's the Sheer Shimmer Sparkle Craft Spray from Imagine. And I've got some blops on there that are pretty big blops of the glitter. I'm sure you can see that. I'm hoping you can see that. But it's really cute. And the little bluebird in his hand, just adorable. And then this is the one where I use this Inky Antics stamp. Fussy cut that out. This is, I use the Whimsy Stamps oval die for that. And then I just use the plaid tag die to cut across the bottom so that it fit perfectly. Same thing on this one. And then I use the plaid layer here, and then I use the Believe. I just cut off the little circle there. And again, added some more charms, another snowflake charm. These were part of an old bracelet in my stash. And this, of course, is a little bulb pin or garment pin, and another piece of twine at the top. What did I want to tell you about that? Oh, the plaid piece, it embosses. It embosses that plaid design. So you see it doesn't cut it out, it just embosses it. So that would be really cute. I can see like die cutting this and then doing some ink blending on there. I think that would be really cute. And you can see the plaid on here on both of them, the plaid pattern, but it doesn't necessarily read as pattern. It just reads as kind of an embossed situation. So, but anyway, I like those tags. I like this tag die. I think they're all great. And of course, I love the stamped images as well. Now these two I'm not quite finished with yet, but I did use the Nordic Designs paper pad from Impression Obsession, designed by Dina Cowell. And then these little images are from the Memory Box and Simon Says Stamp collaboration. I did trees for the background of each. This one, again, I die cut the bottom and then did kind of a snowy hill. You can't really see that, so it could have just gone straight. But I also have the back sides. So this one I did add the back because the die actually die cuts this out. So you can see I put white in there. I just put a white layer behind, and then I mounted another layer here. But it would have been very messy on the back side, because you would have seen this beigey color on the back, because you can see that they're the same. So this is the one that backs this one. But then you would have seen the messy white just adhered to it. So that's why I went ahead and put another tag on the back. Now Anna White, when she designs her tags, she typically makes them so that they're a mirror image when you flip them over, so that you can have that result, to have that nice clean back. But I didn't want to do it on this side because I like the Nordic pattern. So if I could have it and have it clean, that's what I wanted. So I still need to add the twines at the top if I'm going to do charms or pins or any kind of dangles. I still need to do those. But for now, for today, I am done. I think that they're really cute. It was fun to just have some time to create. I've been very busy with video editing, with my my crafty hauls, and getting out my cozy Halloween home tour videos out. I'm not sure if we'll be doing the dining room next. I think the dining room, and then the kitchen, and then the bathroom. So we're about halfway with that, but I want to make sure that I stay up to date with everything, which sometimes is very hard. And I think that's it. So I'm going to let you guys go. Again, I thank you for spending time with me. If you've not already hopped around to see the amazing creativity and inspiration that's already out there, I encourage you to do so. Also, hop over to our Facebook group. Miss Jana of Jana Stamps is the gracious host of the Facebook group. It is called Saturday Morning Makes and Today's Too, because you don't only have to post on Saturday. You can post any day that you want. And there's more to that story, but I'm not going to spend your time with it right now. And hopefully as you hop along, someone else will tell that part. But I thank you guys, and I'm going to let you go. And until next time. Mwah. Love you guys. I wish you a happy Halloween. I miss you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Until next time, I'm out.